every morning, without realizing it. You could be handing your body a complete instruction manual for creating life, and then eating it for breakfast. That's essentially what happens when you eat eggs regularly. Today we're breaking down what actually happens to your body if you eat 4 eggs every single day, and why so many nutrition experts have completely reversed their stance on this food. For decades, eggs had a reputation as public enemy number 1 for your heart. The story was simple. That cholesterol-loaded yolk was slowly clogging your arteries, one breakfast at a time. But the most recent science tells a very different story. Multiple studies have found that for most people, dietary cholesterol has a far smaller impact on blood cholesterol than we used to think. Real cardiovascular risk depends far more on your overall eating pattern than on any single ingredient in isolation. To understand why eggs are so nutritionally unique, it helps to remember what an egg actually is. It's essentially a pre-chicken, a self-contained biological package built to carry absolutely everything needed to create a new living being from scratch. That's why its nutritional profile is so complete that it's genuinely hard to find a comparable food. It's not just muscle tissue, the way meat or fish is. It's an entire structure engineered to build life from nothing. Let's start with the egg white. It functions almost like a shield for your immune system, delivering extremely high-quality protein, meaning your body absorbs and uses it more efficiently than protein from almost any other food. Inside it are all 9 essential amino acids your body needs, but can't manufacture on its own, which means they have to come from what you eat. The yolk, meanwhile, is basically concentrated magic. It's rich in choline, a nutrient essential for brain function and liver metabolism. Choline plays a direct role in building neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that let signals travel properly between your neurons. Getting enough choline is linked to better memory, sharper mental clarity, and more efficient cognitive processing throughout the day. The yolk also contains lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants that naturally accumulate in the retina of your eyes. These compounds act like a protective filter against blue light and the wear and tear that comes with age, helping maintain healthier vision and lowering the risk of age-related eye issues. Eating eggs regularly also delivers a genuinely impressive cocktail of vitamins and minerals. Vitamin B12, essential for red blood cell production and a healthy nervous system. Vitamin D, which supports bone health and immune function. Vitamin A, important for skin and vision. On top of that, iron, zinc, selenium, and folate, all key players in everything from energy production to tissue repair. If your goal is building muscle, eggs become a genuinely powerful ally. Their complete protein contains every amino acid your body needs to build and repair muscle fibers. Some research has found that eating the whole egg, yolk and white together, produces a noticeably greater muscle-building response than eating just the egg white alone. That suggests the fat and nutrients in the yolk actually amplify the protein's effect, rather than diluting it. There's another benefit that often goes unnoticed: satiety. Because eggs are dense in protein and healthy fats, they help you stay full longer after eating. That can translate into a natural reduction in appetite throughout the day, genuinely useful if you're trying to manage your weight without going hungry or turning to extreme diets. Now, no food is perfect for absolutely everyone, and this is exactly where common sense comes in. Most nutrition experts agree that the majority of healthy people can incorporate 3 to 4 eggs a day without meaningful negative effects. That said, a few groups should be more careful. People with familial hypercholesterolemia, a genetic condition that changes how the body handles cholesterol, along with people managing type 2 diabetes or existing heart disease, should talk to a doctor before significantly increasing their egg intake. How you cook your eggs also makes a real difference. A boiled, poached, or lightly pan-cooked egg is nothing like an egg deep-fried in a large amount of refined oil at high heat. That second method can produce compounds that are genuinely less favorable for your cardiovascular profile. Simple preparations like hard-boiled, poached, or scrambled over moderate heat preserve more nutrients and avoid piling on unnecessary added fat. It's also worth mentioning where your eggs come from. A hen's living conditions directly affect the nutritional quality of the eggs she produces. Eggs from free-range or pasture-raised hens tend to have a slightly better nutrient profile in certain areas, on top of being a more responsible choice from an animal welfare standpoint. One more interesting detail: Eggs also contain vitamin E and small amounts of omega-3, especially when the hens are fed flaxseed or raised on natural pasture. Vitamin E acts as an antioxidant that protects cell membranes, while omega-3 supports cardiovascular health. All of this reinforces the same idea. Eggs deliver a set of functional fats that are genuinely working in your favor, not against you. Compared to other animal protein sources, eggs have a huge practical advantage. They're inexpensive. They keep for weeks in the fridge. They cook in minutes and adapt to an almost unlimited number of preparations. You can pair them with vegetables, blend them into protein shakes, or eat them boiled as a fast source of energy between meals. That versatility makes eggs a genuinely great fit whether you're training intensely or just trying to eat in a more organized way. It's worth remembering that even though eggs bring real, measurable benefits, no single food guarantees optimal health on its own. The real secret is the overall balance of your diet, staying hydrated, getting enough rest, and moving your body regularly. Eggs are a key piece of that puzzle, but they work best alongside fresh vegetables, whole grains, and a variety of fruit. One more point worth addressing: egg allergies. They're among the most common allergies in childhood, though many kids outgrow them. If you notice digestive discomfort, skin reactions, or any unusual response after eating eggs, the right move is talking to a healthcare professional. Nutrition science works best when it's adapted to your specific body, not applied as a one-size-fits-all recipe. So here's the bottom line. Eating 4 eggs every morning can genuinely become one of the simplest, most powerful habits for improving your energy, your focus, your eye health, and your body composition. Far from being an enemy, this small, oval-shaped food packs an entire blueprint for life. With every building block your own body needs to run at its best. So here's the actual invitation. If eggs haven't been a regular part of your mornings, try adding 2 to 4 a day for the next couple of weeks, boiled, poached, or scrambled over moderate heat. And pay attention to the small stuff. How full you feel until lunch. Your focus by mid-morning. Whether your energy holds steadier than usual. You don't need to overhaul your whole diet overnight. Just give this one habit an honest 2-week trial and see what you notice. If you made it this far and learned something new about what actually happens inside your body every time you eat an egg, subscribe to the Wonder Lab. Every week we break down the real science behind the food you already eat every day. Tell us in the comments how many eggs you normally eat. Share this with the person in your life who's still scared of eggs. And hit like if this was genuinely useful. See you in the next video, where we'll keep uncovering what's actually hiding inside the foods you consider completely ordinary.